Alright, today I want to showcase the Aztec build order for Arena. This is one of the most powerful build order on Arena, and it's actually one of my favorite build order that I learned a while back. Of course, I am not the inventor of this build, but this is how you should execute it. So pretty general, you start with 6 on sheep. And you want to scout your base. Scout your base as fast as possible. We want to locate all the deer. So there you go, I found some deer and I will begin pushing in the deer as soon as I can. So we do not wait, because sometimes deer are very hard to push in. I happen not to have small wood or small tree. I kind of mess up a little bit during this build. So what we want to do is try to get up to 25 pop total. So after 6 on food, we go to 4 on wood. Right? We go 4 on wood and continue to push in as many deer as we could. In this case, we only have 3 deer, so we just continue to do that. So there, now I have 4 on wood. So this large tree kind of distract me a little bit. So after 4 on wood, we want to get the board. We want to kill the board and eat it right away. Most people build 2 houses after getting the board. I like 3 houses. I like 3 houses, and then go to a mill right away. Usually, what you want to do is you want to do 3 houses or 2 houses close to each other, and go to build right to the mill right away, because we want to reduce the walking distance, and then we want to have 4 on berry. After that, we'll send the rest to wood. And then of course the last 2 we're gonna send them to gold. So I kind of messed up the build a little bit here, but that's okay. This build is very forgiving. So if you mess up a little bit, it's not the end of the world, and your chance of success is still very high, as long as you could get to castle before 15 minutes. So the ideal time is 14:30 or 14:40, under 15 minutes is fine. So after that, after you get the castle, we want to build a market and a blacksmith. And then we want 5 farm, right? 5 farm. That's probably one of the best number there. You can do 6 farm if you want, doesn't hurt. We want 8 on wood at this time. And let's see what is Dad is trying to do. So we don't know what Dad is trying to do, but you should always keep your scouting the base. So that's a little mistake from me there. So on your way up to castle, you want to build a barrack. Right, build barrack. And of course we don't want to get house, so build a house. And as soon as you get enough wood, build another barrack. And then we want to pump out eagle as soon as possible. And of course, if we go to blacksmith, we can get some upgrade for the eagle as well. So at this time, what we want to do is we want to build a monastery to collect as many relics as we could. My build kind of messed up a little bit, so I didn't have enough wood to build a blacksmith, a monastery, but that's fine. So usually at this time, what you want to do is you want to go to gold, right? Go to gold. I go to wood first because I am running out of wood, because I kind of messed up this build a little bit, but that's okay. So we want to have more to gold, and about 5-6 farm is fine. start pumping out ego, research ego warrior. That's what you want, because you don't want to use a regular ego versus a scout right now, because our ego isn't that good. So now I'm trying to chase down his scout, so this is actually really good for me here. I'm not sure what he is trying to do, but look at this, my ego is protecting the relic. Well, actually not, but it's keep an eye on stuff, right? Keep an eye on stuff. Okay, here he got 2 castle, good for him. Now I got this 2 ego here protecting the relic. And I got my Hmong out. That's the most important thing, is get your Hmong out and the ego out. And what we want to do is try to get the Hmong out to get all the relic, or as many as possible. Oh, look at that. Sweet, sweet one, right? So I found him trying to do something. At this time, I thought he tried to go out there to collect resources, but he actually trying to castle drop me. The great things about this build is when you have that many ego scout out, you pretty much can defend from a castle drop really, really well. Unless they do something like really early castle drop, like a 13-14 minute castle drop, then that might be a little bit of a problem. But other than that, if they try to do like a 15-16 minute castle drop, it's actually not too bad, because you have enough to defend yourself. So what you want to do is you want to put pressure on the guy. So build a siege workshop close to his base. You can build it even closer if you want. I just want to get the siege workshop up as soon as I can, so I have it up right there. But ideally you should want to have it a little bit closer, somewhere by his resource should be good. I'm suspecting he has some kind of goal on this base, so he did have it, because I kind of scout right there. I see the stone, so that must be a gold. And he tried to castle drop me again, but then he got ate by a tiger. So there, 4 builds try to castle drop. Well, so there's 3 ego versus 4 human. Who is going to win? Who is going to win this war? Or this battle? Well, I guess the ego ate the human. So the next step is you want to get a ram out and also a mangonel out. Usually what you want to do is you can have the ram on the way and knock down the wall. Always really important to have a Hmong out, and you always need redemption with it, because what happens is they're gonna fight the ram with a mangonel, right? They're gonna fight a ram with a mangonel, so you can use a Hmong to convert the ram. Convert the mangonel, and of course you can have the mangonel defense the ram as well, just in case they have like Hmong or archers, something like that, something along that line. That is why my mangonel is waiting. So this is actually a mistake from me right here. It was a bad idea trying to break his house, and that's also a mistake to ram down this wall. That I should have go one more to the right. That's probably a better idea. So my Hmong got redemption already. Now I found he have a castle. Oh boy, now what do we do? So this is where the mangonel come in handy. This is where you should bring the mangonel. So this is you bring the mangonel and you bring the Hmong to convert as many view as you could. You can trade 4 view for 1 Hmong, but I think that wasn't a lot, right? And now I'm trying to run away, and he killed my Hmong. Well, you know what? I think that's a good trade for me anyway, so that's fine. I got a bunch of them on the way anyway. Besides, I already collect all the relic. In the long run, I will have more gold. And look at me, I have 1,000 gold, and this is a mistake from me as well. I should never let my gold, my wood go that high. I should keep it low, right? I should build more farm at this time, but I got too focused on the micro here. So on my base, I got 3 idle field. I mean 2 idle field, and this one guy right there. But that's okay. But by looking at the score, I feel like I didn't have to do too much. So now I'm just trying to ram down the wall again. Right? Ram down the wall. That's the way to go. Just ram down the wall. Have the eagle run in. I got another mangonel out. Pumping out Vil constantly. Got house. So there you go. So just because he have some archers, the archer cannot do it much versus Ram, but because I have the mangonel, I was able to kill 2 of his archers, which I think that is a really, really good trade. So there, the next step is to put the eagle in the ram as many as you could, and then just run in. The idea is to scout out the base, so you know what to do next, right? You don't really have to ram down the house, but if you could, then go for it. I don't know why I attacked the gate here. That's actually not as good. I should have moved my mangonel and break his market. Kill the market is good. That is good because without a market, he cannot buy and sell resources, and that is a great thing, right? Without resources, he cannot fight. So I got my eagle in, and just running around. Really doesn't matter where it goes. Okay, got hit by a few arrows. That's fine. And I figure, you know what? I don't want him to get any upgrade to fight against me, so I converted his blacksmith. And of course, my eagle is not as good as a 2-handed swordsman, so my thought is, you know what? I'm gonna convert that barrack, so he can't make 2-handed swordsman. I mean, he can't make it fast enough. And he got a lucky shot and killed one of my mangonel. But that is okay because I got more on the way. I got too much gold. And at this time, if with this amount of gold, you can sell gold and click up to M if you wanted to. So there, I converted his mangonel. I actually converted. I think I converted another one. So there, I got 2 mangonel and a barrack. Got my eagle running around, and you know, should never ring your town bell. That is bad. When you ring your town bell, everything just going in, and you're not making any resources, or you're not creating any resources. Alright, this is probably not the best description of the build order here, but you get the idea. Alright, that's it for today.